Okay, well, where were we? Arathari, Rogue Dalish Elf, you have found Brother Genetivi. He had been captured by villagers from the isolated mountain village of Haven, which is really creepy. Not that he was, captured, that's not creepy, that's just kind of general enemy behaviour, but the village was really creepy. However, Brother Genetivi has also learned of an old temple deep in the mountains beyond Haven, which he believes was built to protect the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Indeed, we have gone through the temple and found a cave network. I don't know whether it was underneath it, behind it, some such. And there are a lot of cultists, and sometimes they're unarmed and they still come at us, and it makes me feel a bit bad. Not as bad as when we have to kill dragons, which are not just dragons, which are awesome, also an endangered species. It looks like the cultists have been possibly breeding them for their own nefarious purposes, which makes me less bothered about killing them, to be honest. As bothered as I was. Right, we've got a frosty dead mage over there, so we've probably been that way. We've got some corpsey things over there, so we've probably been that way, which means this is probably the way. Oh, hello. Sten trying to get in my way again. Let's check the map. Oh yeah, it has been that kind of weather, hasn't it? I love this kind of weather. I've been going out for a walk every day. Today the wind was so strong I was kind of being buffeted around. I had a great time. I do love stormy weather. Meetings for you too, Callan. Yeah. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be an optimal streaming time of the day, does there? Well, not for all of us. I don't know. Right. Yeah, I was right. Does that look like there's a little bit more around here? Or if we carried on? See, this is frustrating. I don't want to end up down. Actually, that one looks like it's coming back up. Hang on, let's just check. Was there anything round here?
Are we there yet?
Are you serious?
I believe we are headed up towards the surface of the mountains.
But let's keep back from the lava. Now.
Everyone alright? Guys, you need to chill a bit, God, do you remember the last stream with Sten just suddenly randomly just randomly kick it. Well, not randomly, I suppose, but I really didn't expect him to kick off like that. That sounded like we're on the way out, so I'm going to go this way. I don't know if any of you managed to catch the VOD, but I was really, really quite concerned. I mean, I know you can get. I know in theory that your companions can dislike you enough to like leave, but. Well, it was touch and go with Sten there for a while, but we prevailed. And now we're back inside a building. And there are enemies ahead. I don't know which way we should go, to be honest. I get lost a lot. I like the other way where there were no enemies. We've got 3 enemies up ahead. 2 waiting in ambush on the right. Okay, I'll carry on. I guess. Hang on, just double checking everything. I realised I didn't do my double check. Yeah, okay. There's one thing I need to click. Nope, that's not good enough, is it? I see what's happened. Bear with me. This won't take but a minute. But a minute. Sorry, I don't know. I'm very tired. I have to get very, very... oh, shit, now I'm pressing buttons. It's all falling apart. I'm alright. You alright? I'm fine. Onwards. Hang on. Everybody stay here. I'll check it out.
Light as a feather, silent as a wraith.
Absolutely.
I said...
Trap detected. Another one of those... Oh, they aren't ice. They just looked like ice the last time. Yes, metal spikes will come and smoosh us or if we trip that up. We've got an archer over there on the left, and on the right... a mage and a reaver, it looks like. And another... Yeah, I can just about see the line of that other trap. Last time I couldn't manage to unhook a wire from a stick. It's all embarrassing stuff, but I wonder if I can do it... I wonder if I can do it in stealth. I have combat stealth, so I should be able to. I'm going to have everybody come up, because last time I did this, they were really far behind, and it was a little bit scary for a second. Dog at the back. So I'm going to try and tweak this one. Oh, okay, I can see it, but I haven't identified it.
Something drawing near.
There it is. Here I go. Yeah, I'm still smoky. Did it work? Yes, yes. I'll try the other one. Don't mind me. God, I wouldn't stick my head that far forward. I'm suddenly awesome at traps. Okay, I'll go this way. I don't really want to fight these guys. What am I thinking? I'm going to go this way. I'm going to get the archer. Arathari is not really a warrior. She's more of a I guess, commander. Going to go all the way around here. Get ready to release everybody. And we'll do a cripple. Ugh, we're nasty. Boom. Now I'm busted. Oh, there's another one. Oh, shit. They saw me coming. I did a dual weapons. No, don't all come to me. See, I thought I could. Is Morrigan the only one? Ah, she's just hanging out, waiting, casting some sleep. Okay. Complete your... What were you doing next? Were you going to do Waking Nightmare? Sorry, I interrupted you, didn't I? Well, Waking Nightmare, you... Can we stretch the others? No. That's fine. And then turn your attention to the mage, who you have kind of knocked out a little bit, and do a mana drain. Oops, my bad. Click on the right thing. Ah, not really much point in keeping paused. I'm feeling magey lately. Make her frozen so she can't do anything. Give her a bit of a zap. Woo! What just happened? Was that another... Did I miss a trap? Oh no, I set my dog on fire. This is bad. Thank you. I got tea delivery. Yeah. Cheers to everybody. My tea is too hot to drink right now, but still. I'm sorry, dog. Oh no, that makes me feel bad. How can I hope to own a dog if I keep setting them on fire? Well, that's the first time I've set dog on fire, to be fair. You're alright, dude. Fenrit says, yeah. He's fine.
Time for a little cleanup.
Where am I going? I'm standing back here for some reason. Everybody okay? That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Did this nasty mage set my dog on fire? I reckon so. That's an adorable emote you're wearing. Oh, that's so cute. Lesser elixir of grounding. One day we'll use that kind of thing. There's a massive fall of earth here. I mean, I know, like, over time, buildings... Oh, there's light and everything. Buildings, like, the earth comes over the buildings or the buildings sink. I'm not quite sure how it happens, but, you know, when you find medieval foundations, they're always a few meters below, because that's where the surface of the earth was then. It's very weird, but it's cool. So, something like that. I don't know why I'm trying to sound like I know anything at all. Lippy. Oh, flight arrow. Sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'll ever not be tired. I probably will be, and I'll stop streaming. I'm like, things to do. Splint mail boots, not interested. They've got no buffs on them. This apparently invisible wooden crate has a mace in it, but we don't need it.
Let's get started.
Okay. And some fairly good leather boots. They're inscribed, you know. And some leather gloves. Sometimes I wish I could summon the whole team and just give them things and be nice. And oh no, sorry, I got distracted again. Don't let me forget my tea. I don't want it to be all cold and lame. Or even lukewarm and lame. Should do a quick save. Yes. Don't run ahead. Oh, they're waiting. That's a much bigger dragony thing. Right there. Why? Oh, we have a named guy. We may have a cutscene coming up before... Oh, excuse me. Before, you know, we kill everybody. They can see us, so... let's just get cleaned up a little bit. No, maybe we want to look savage. Actually, I'm going to ask Fenrir if he can find anything, because I like free stuff. Good dog. Do you see anything interesting? I should also... No, just stones. Alright, guys. There we go. I'm assuming there's a cutscene. Oh, there's two. Looks like you've trained the poor dragons to be like attack dogs. There we go.
Stop! You will go no further!
He's wearing Sten's armour. Huh. His old armour. He must have found it. Sten, did you drop your armour? Sten's got new armour as of last stream. He looks quite badass. We've never really been the you'll stand aside if you want to live. We're kind of a bit more subtle about things. And screaming coward at someone is a bit ridiculous. I mean, look at his awesome armour. We're not really sassy, which is weird. My character's usually always sassy. Who knew? Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this.
I'm sorry.
Why have you come here?
I didn't want to kill everyone. In fact, I just kind of watch sometimes. We haven't come here to make sure they never hurt anyone again, because I don't know, it just feels like they've been off doing their own thing. Not waylaying travellers. They've probably been waylaying travellers. We're not really Arathari is more of a honest, straight talking person. We don't really care about his name, seems we're probably going to have to kill him anyway, so I've gone for the urn of sacred ashes. Let's just put it out there.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
I don't want to kill anybody. Also, nice rolling of the R's. What should we go? I'm not going to just tell him he's mad. That never seems like a good way to go. And it's not going to say heresy, because it's not the same religion as Arathari follows. I could apologise. That seems really pathetic, considering how many we've slaughtered. Could ask what happened to the ashes, if he's not interested in them. Or we could ask to see this new Andraste, which we don't really want to get into. So it's either going to be 2 or 3. I do feel pretty bad about killing everyone. I mean, how much can you really blame cultists acting, you know? Did they choose this? Were they indoctrinated from birth? It's all very murky. Maybe we should keep focused. What has happened to the ashes?
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
Lovely. Well, you don't want them? We want them? It sounds like we've got a deal. So can you give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes? Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Really? You think there's something that's worth all those lives? Wow, dude. Well, I'm willing to negotiate because, you know, we've got our eyes on the prize of getting rid of the blight, and apparently we need the urn and we need Aemon. It's all a thing. I don't know that we need to question why he suddenly wants to cooperate. He is cooperating. Let's not, you know, gift horses and all that. Could you be more specific?
Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Who's our greatest enemy? Oh, is that me? Is he serious? I come along and kill a bunch of people and suddenly I'm her greatest. I mean, and isn't Andraste supposed to be like, yeah, she's a prophet. I really don't think she's bothered about me. Greatest champion, huh? Just say what you have to say. Oh, my tea's a bit stewed.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh, thanks.
I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste.
I thought we killed him.
The ashes you seek reside atop this mountain, watched by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
Hi. From a philosophical point of view, I can see how that... I was just distracted by how awesome the guy in the background's helmet is. That's really good. I don't know who modelled that, but nice job. I don't know what the hell that is sticking out the top from his back, though. That's weird. Go on.
The beloved
dragging
needs
it
to
out.
reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength,
Whoa.
knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
Do you see the size of that hammer? It must be ceremonial. That looks incredibly unwieldy. Why have you not done this then?
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves.
Nice for him.
You could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers. The rewards for performing such a service would be great indeed.
Would it be a dragon? Is my question. What exactly will I have to do?
The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
Huh.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored sister.
Earned? Did he really just say earned your place? No, sorry. Yeah. The awkward thing is, well, Arathari obviously is not a follower of the Chantry. The Dalish elves have their own religion. She does believe that there is something in legends, and that legends, you know, obviously they change over time, and that it's entirely possible that these ashes are powerful, have some kind of magic going on. They don't have to be Andraste's ashes to have that. And we kind of need them to have their magic in order to cure Aemon. Yeah, I think she's gonna... Yep, she's mentioned that. Also, if they are like this really big, excuse me, cure-all, and we ruin it for one dude, that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. But I don't want to fight anyone. I need the ashes to cure a sick man.
You only need a small pinch for that.
How does he know
The rest
that?
of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
How does he know how much you need? That they've been using them? But if they can't get through to the Guardian, how do they... This is all very suspect. But probably in all those books we passed before. I'm sipping my tea, Callan. It's a bit hot. It's a little bit over. Right, what to do? We will ask, what sort of knowledge will I receive?
There is a great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it. It can be yours, in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
Now we sound like we're doing blood magic. Which, I mean, I haven't heard specifically what the Dalish elves' opinion on blood magic is, but I don't think it's going to be that good. Yeah, I'm on the page with Arathari here. Sorry. You know, sometimes I'm here and I'm like, I don't like any of these options of dialogue. Now it just seems like it's all coming together. So I'm not going to hiccup. We can either say no, this feels wrong, in which case we have to fight our way up. We can say, I believe we can work together, then we work together, or maybe somehow we can trick them. Or we just declare that blood magic is forbidden. What is the best way we can accomplish our task with the fewest lives taken? If we say no, we're going to have to fight. If we judge blood magic, we'll probably have to fight. The only thing I can imagine is that we will agree to help him and then not. But then we'll probably have to fight our way out. What do you reckon? I don't mind opinions on this one. I won't. That's not backseating for me. It feels like whatever happens, we are going to have to fight. I mean, we've always been a straight shooter before, but that's just been on, random conversations. This is part of our task. Oh, this is a tricky one. Also, I don't know whether blood magic is forbidden to the Dalish elves. I don't know whether that's in the lore somewhere and I haven't seen it. Ah, the tea is hot. We're going to have to make a decision. This is taking ages. Okay. Realistically speaking, every time Arathari and co get into a fight, they can't be sure if they're going to survive. Just because they have so far, just takes a few lucky stabs. So it probably would be better or stay alive as long as possible, basically, which means going the hopeful trick route. Yeah. We're more likely to get to the ashes if we say we're going to work with him, and maybe one of us can get away. I know that can't actually happen in the game mechanics, but we're trying to be immersive. All right, I believe we can work together. Thank goodness Liliana isn't here. She'd pitch a fit.
And what? Encourage the worship of a large lizard? Consider your actions carefully.
I am Sten. We've talked about your insubordination. Don't make me kick your ass again. It was ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it sounded like I wanted to say number 3. I can say I have considered, which is true. We could say that their religion is as valid as any of the Coon, which would just piss them off, and, we've got to keep the party happy. Or you forget that I'm the one who makes the decisions, because we've just talked about this. We had a fight and everything. I don't like wielding my command over him, but he's undermining me. Yeah, you seem to forget that I'm the one who makes the decisions.
Take this.
Ah.
The blood of the dragon.
Oh, it is a dragon.
You know what you must do.
If we succeed, Colgrim and his fellows will be indebted to you. That puts you in a very advantageous position.
Now,
thanks,
I shall beseech the Holy Andraste to let you pass safely into the inner sanctum.
Nice. And we don't get to kill dragons. Sten disapproves, -3. Oh, that dragon doesn't seem very well. Oh no, look at his flipper legs. Dude, are you okay? Aww. Wonder what's over here. Kind of icky pond. Looks nice and warm. Probably smells gross. Got the feeling in here it smells like sulfur. Unpleasant. We should give them a minute. Let's clean up. The blood's getting all sticky. Dog pants happily. I don't know, it just seemed a bit like Sten and Morrigan weren't exactly very... I mean, it seems like something they would say afterwards, if at all. Morrigan's like, ooh, did you know if you did this? Yeah. And you're like, really? Really? Everybody's just working on one level today? Be more like dog. I'm a bit cranky about my research. Gift the blood of the dragon to Morrigan. Do we trust Morrigan with the blood of a dragon? Just because we're friends, we can't lie to ourselves about each other's nature. But she would enjoy it, yeah. We'll see. It'd be nice to have a change into dragon power. Oh, just generally. Venturing forth, then. I have to talk over cutscenes, I'm sorry. It's a muting thing. Oh, we've got a bit of a tilt. Got some drama. Oh! It is a dragon. That's a full-on dragon. Is it an actual... It's a real dragon, not an archdemon. You can tell by the eyes. That is so awesome. I wonder which one it is. Unlocked area, mountaintop. And it looks pretty green and creepy around here too. Everything's slightly wonky because it's a ruin and it's subsided a bit. That's so cool. I'm so happy to see a dragon that hasn't been, you know, corrupted by the blight. She's got a good thing going on here. Getting looked after by all these dudes. Although I wouldn't trust them with all the dragonlings, you know, it's up to her. That's nice. I wonder which one it is. I'm going to have a look at the codex. I want to remind ourselves on the names of the dragons because there's only, what, 3 left? Where do you think it is? Codex. Creatures? Let's try dragon. I know, when these guys, when the codex talks about dragons, it makes them sound like, oh, just regular animal. Would it be magic and religion? No, it must be culture and history. We should probably read something while we're here as well. Alathan. Dragon cults, maybe? No, that's not the one. Politics, loathering. Old gods. Here we go. So these are the old gods. Oh, right, it just says there were 7 old gods, great winged dragons that were said to rule over the ancient world. Not that every single dragon is an old god. So maybe there could be like lesser gods? Most agree today they were likely actual dragons, ancient high dragons of a magnitude not known today. Okay, so this isn't one of those then, this is just a regular dragon. A regular dragon. Okay. No, fair enough. Still impressive. Looks a lot like the archdemon, to be fair. How many are left? So it's not Dumat or Zazikel, Toth or Andorel. Dumat, Zazikel, Toth, Andorel. Well, they put them in order. So we've got remaining. The archdemon could be one of these 3. Themiel, the dragon of beauty, Razikael, dragon of mystery, or Lusakan, dragon of night. Ah, I feel bad for them. It's not, they didn't choose it. They were trapped underground somehow. And they get tainted by the blight, and then all the all the darkspawn follow them. And they go above ground, and they try to kill everything, and it's really nasty, and I feel bad for everything involved. Now we know where the darkspawn come from.
Be cautious. A dragon such as this is better to avoid than engage.
Now that is a Tashi.
My only consolation is that if that thing swallows me, I will give it indigestion.
Morrigan, you've been really basic lately. Can you see it? I can't see her. Andraste? I mean, who knows? Who knows? It could be Andraste. I don't see her. I'm so blind I don't see the gigantic dragon. Maybe she's behind us? No? What was I saying? I was banging on about something and I got distracted by people talking. Hello? I want to see the dragon. That's why we're really here. Ooh, a lake. There's a young dragon. Oh, there she is. She's up there. Interesting that they found a rudimentary way to communicate with her. No tiny shoelaces. Okay. Yeah, it's a drake. So these are the male dragons. I think this is as big as they get. That's the one with the legs that got a bit messed up. Some cultists. They're not attacking us. Okay. In we go. More like a temple complex then. Why would she care about us going
Great
in there?
Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. Oh, beloved Andraste,
She's
oh,
looks angry.
holy Andraste, we praise your name.
It's make you wonder how much she can understand. But she's gone off. I've really awkwardly got my blades out. That's helpful.
I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass.
Okay. We can just decide to kill him right now, which I think is really bad with her up there. She might be bothered. I don't really feel like thanking him, so I'm going to say Andraste is glorious, because a dragon is glorious, and her name is Andraste, apparently.
Succeed in your task, and you will share in her glory.
Okay.
We await your triumphant return. Go!
He's
Show
won.
yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
They must be pretty desperate. Just some random comes on and goes, yeah, absolutely. I will absolutely do that. I hope I don't have to kill you all later. I'm talking to the dragons, obviously. Ooh. Get out my way. The bricks are still very clean. Lovely. Oh yeah. Was it a little bit more violent for you, Yuleberry? Oh, I wonder if there's something around here. Oh, there is lava. Shale, there's lava. Back up. Just having a peek. You never know. Ah, okay. Should we do a quick save? Probably go quick save on the way out. That's a better idea. The Gauntlet. Oh dear. That doesn't sound particularly chill. Just trying to finish my tea. It's getting to that critical point. Ever notice how all the ruins here look the same? Some broken weapons and shields down there. And I'm hitting the wrong key. Some rather generic... Oh, there's a dude. Guardian. Okay, here's the Guardian then. So, I guess we have to make a decision about the blood. I don't want to put the blood in there. I'm sure it'll be very powerful and all. But if these... Yeah, if the ashes have healing properties, we don't have any right to ruin them just for one guy, like I said before. Indeed, I'm just finishing my tea. I'll pause so it doesn't get weird with the Guardian and then just staring at him. Look at the kind of cheery skull on the left. That's nice. Oh, we could read a codex. I said I was going to read one and then I totally didn't. Oh, what a filthy liar I am. Here we have one. What is it? Ravane. We're going to read about Ravane. Don't peek ahead. My mug today is a rather nice scarlet colour with a gold rim. There, you can imagine that. I also have pale blue socks with fluffy puffins on, if you're concerned. Socks are important. I never imagined puffins would be particularly fluffy, but these ones are. Oh, I'm getting overly warm from the tea now. Oh dear. I do plan on getting some tea related emote, but oh god, you know how slow I am getting anything done around here. Check out how long did it take me to get one little emote. It's not going to be a teacup. Yeah. I know, the anticipation must be crazy. Okay, gulping is over. Well, tea-wise anyway. Ravane. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Kunari left most of the country... Fucking, I lost it. Most of the country zealous followers of the Kun. But resistance to the... Should start again. But it's the minute I start thinking I'm having trouble, then I start having trouble. It's a really weird thing. But the resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Kunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and occasionally allowing themselves to become possessed. Yeesh. The Chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. He's been all around the world. Hopefully he's not been killed. That seems like an interesting place to go. That would be a cool place to go. Maybe one day. Isn't the next Dragon Age based in Tevinter, in the Tevinter Imperium, or was that the old idea and then they changed it to make it more, you know what games are like today, less good basically. What was that? What did I want to say? You know what I mean. Not loot boxes exactly, but live service stuff. Yeah, originally they'd planned to do like a heist game based in Tevinter Imperium. Sounds awesome, but nope. I hope that streamer wears other things as well as socks, Eelberry, but please don't tell me if otherwise. Nobody wants to think that. Ah, ew, they're talking about toes now. Let's move on. This is getting creepy.
This is not like the rest of the temple. This part is unblemished, untouched.
I mislike this.
Oh, this should be good.
Dog, get out of Mark. Oh dear. Oh well, I mean, if she didn't have a webcam, it wouldn't really matter on the old terms of service. If she was just in socks, it's just, ugh, that's just wrong. Never just be in socks. It does no one any good. Sorry, I'm just repositioning blanket stuff. I don't know why it's so funny. I know it's just some boring, clipping of an old game, but dog's happy face sticking out of Morrigan's stomach. Oh, that makes me laugh. Oh, okay, sorry. I guess we should... I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly pristine to me. I might go and loot right in front of this guy, see what he does. Dog, I think there's a pile of filth over here you might like. Oh, it's rubble. Sorry, shale.
It calls.
Oh, you... Yeah. Yeah, whack. Yeah, It's not really my kind of thing. I thought I'd just, try and let it go by, and now I've had to point out that it's not that funny. Oh! I need a quote bot, do I? Isn't that what Caroline's here for?
I shall do it.
I do save quotes every now and again. When I'm doing my highlights for the collections, if I see something that I think is just particularly nice or funny, then I will save it. But probably not the ones that you guys want me to. Oh, was there... Cannot equip the item of this character. That's fine. It was just some gloves. Morrigan, can you look in this jar? It's got bears on. Is it bears? Yeah, it's bears. Fire arrow Andraste's arrows. Interrupt spell casting. God, it would be cool if the... Ah! That hasn't happened for a while. We haven't been back to camp for so long. Oh, Caroline, did you... I don't know if you have seen. There's an update coming to RimWorld. I didn't want to bang on it about it too much because, different game and all, but I didn't even realise they were still... I thought he'd moved on. All right. Yes, we have a problem. I want these arrows. I was just going to say, wouldn't it be cool if the archers in this game had on their hotkeys switched to this arrow, that kind of thing? Yeah, you like the fish hat. There's lots of hats to be had in Stardew Valley. I don't like destroying stuff. It seems terribly wasteful. Maybe if we craft some stuff, we generally don't think about crafting. Let's craft some stuff. Hopefully that'll help. I always forget about crafting. I mean, you don't really use much of this stuff, but it uses puts the elf fruit in the flask, so it makes it fewer. Lyrium dust in a flask. Mabari crunch is how you heal injuries on dog. I think I've only ever allowed one injury on dog. I say allowed, obviously I didn't mean it. This could take some time. Well, I've done a few. I don't want to waste the whole bloody thing. Bugger. It didn't do anything. Oh. I don't want to destroy anything. We've got all these gifts. Shall we give people some gifts just standing here in front of the Guardian? Alright, I hope it's not a boring meeting, Howlin. Could give gifts. What have we got gift-wise? Antivan leather boots. I know who they're for and they're not getting them. Yeah, let's give some gifts. The Guardian's going to think we're properly weird. How do you give gifts again? Inventory. I know, haven't been at camp for so long. I don't even remember how to give gifts. We will give, oh actually, no, you have to select the person. Bloody hell. A remarkable garnet, a gem the shade of dried blood. Dark red, nearly black. That seemed a bit redundant at the end. We're going to give it to Shale, because I like to think that Shale gets the gems and like sticks them on themselves. I don't know. Recycle, yeah, I mean, as long as you recycled them and you would actually get the components, barring, you know, any kind of damage as you do it, rather than, I've recycled this into gold, you know, anything like that. Not that you were suggesting, obviously. Here you go then.
Very nice indeed.
You're welcome. You've been a real champ. What else have we got? Who have we got with us? Stan, Dog, and Morrigan. I know Morrigan likes jewellery, and I'm pretty sure Stan likes paintings. Does he like maps, is the question. Well, there's a book about dragon's blood Morrigan might like. Discovering Dragon's Blood, Potions, Tinctures, and Spicy Sauces. That's what you were talking about, Yuleberry. You can't have the blood, you can have this book. This thick tome is covered in dark, dusty leather and has a distinctly foreboding appearance. Right, Morrigan. Some of the gifts are a little over the top, so when we... Oh, I've not got my notebook. Hang on. Oh, it's all that way across the desk. You can't recycle garnets. They're already a thing. That's silly. So silly, Weck. What am I looking for? Oh, bloody hell. I'm just drifting off, aren't I? Right. I have the opinions page in the notebook. So if we give a gift that is too much, I think it's over the top, it gives us too much of an advantage on their opinion and is unrealistic, I go and buy an anti-gift from the merchants and give them that to balance it out. Let's see, where is Shale at this point? Shale is at plus 40, has warm feelings for us. Plus 40. Just adding that. Morrigan is currently at 61. We're like her favourite person, it's all very awkward. Here you go, have this awesome book.
Interesting.
Oh, piss, she doesn't like it. Oh, give it back. Oh, I should have given it to Sorry, I whacked the thing. Buggeration. I really wish that it would be like, I don't have any use for that, and then you don't have to give it to them. Well, we've wasted it anyway, Yuleberry. She's just not interested. It's either dragon blood or nothing for her. Great, we're going to have to give her something else now. What's this locket got? Nah, I don't think she wants a locket with... As an ox bone we can give to Dog. Ew, I'm not going to read that out. Of course, we have to select Dog manually because of the extra dog slot. I know. Well, I guess she was polite. I guess she was doing that polite, oh, I've been given a gift I don't really want. She just said, interesting. Do we have any paintings? Maybe the locket? Or the map? What do you reckon? For Sten. Yeah, Sten. Oh, I remember everyone's names. We've got a botanist's map of Thedas, but botany, maybe that's more Win? Yeah, it sounds more like it was to be used in that way. But there's a map of the Imperium he might like, or a locket with a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair. Would he be interested in that kind of thing? We can only try it out. The cameo is set in the front of a filigreed gold locket. He might hate it. It's either that or the map. An antique wine-stained map showing the boundaries of the ancient Tevinter Imperium. I'm going to go with the locket. Why not?
You have my thanks.
Nah. Wasn't up for it. Plus 18. Yeah, that's basically where we were last time. We are getting rid of things though, I suppose. And we have to select dog. And then pull up inventory. And give him the bone we found, because we've just been carrying that around in our pockets. It's kind of gross. It's very gross. I'm not reading that description. Here you go, dog. You've been a good dog. Dog says thank you, honestly. Alright, we've made 4 spaces.
Yes?
I feel like we want to pop back to camp before we continue, because we won't be able to carry any loot. That doesn't sound very immersive though, does it? Damn it, why didn't I think of that? Okay, let's check out these arrows. I'm carrying elf flight arrows. Plonk those in. They give +6 to attack. Ooh, what about this cultist longbow? No, that's not as good. I don't think there's anything else particularly. Nobody else was carrying the right kind of bow. Ah, mistakes. Mistakes. Is that blood? Oh.
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Oh, I'm getting all Last Crusade about this. You must be the Guardian.
Yes, I am the Guardian of the Ashes.
A lot like that other guy.
I have waited years for this.
For someone to take the ashes?
No one can take
Ah,
the
dang.
ashes. They belong here.
I was trying to be clever.
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful. Come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here. And shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea.
Let's do less crumbling of other cultures. Wow, that sounds terribly dull. Come on, we're not going to say that. He should look really old, though. That would be a bit too Last Crusade, though. I've hit the microphones again. I do apologise. Well, give him an update. The Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was.
Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this
It doesn't get out much.
is the beginning of the end.
What should we ask? We've got a bunch of options. I could just say, I'll be back in a little while. I could do that and then go off to camp, but where would you realistically camp? I mean, it always shows you as being camped in the same place. We would have to go quite far, because outside is just a lot of rock and some cultists. Nah, it's not comfortable. We could be impatient. We could ask him about the urn. Ask him about the dragon. Oh, is it not Andraste? Really? He's going to say no. Or we can talk about the guys outside. I'm just going to ask about the urn. Maybe it's all rubbish.
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
Do they have magical healing powers? I can't ask that, apparently. I mean, yeah, I am curious about who he is. Sure, I can ask that. We don't want to drag it on, though. Who are you?
I am all that remains of the first disciples. I swore I would protect the urn as long as I lived. And I have lived a very long time.
I have a feeling he's like somehow possessed by a spirit. I mean, obviously there's something magical going on. We can try cunning, guys. That works great. I don't know how it's cunning to ask about him if he knows Andraste. Hang on, no, cunning isn't persuasion. We're good at cunning, but I don't know why we'd ask that. Could ask how he's lived so long. Again, ask about the guys outside and the dragon. I mean, this is all kind of interesting, but we are so impatient to get going to say it's a bit of world saving. I kind of want to click on it because we do have cunning. Oh, we're so rubbish. But Arathari isn't really interested. Maybe she'll ask for Leliana's sake. Oh man, Liliana's gonna be gutted she missed this, but she probably would have been really judgy. I'm gonna do it. I know, it's not very immersive. I just like to win these things. The first disciples. Did you know Andraste?
Did anyone really know her,
That's a
save
no.
the Maker? She would sometimes spend weeks alone in meditation, often without food or water.
That's all you're giving me? Okay. Maybe ask him about his long life.
I made a vow to Andraste and to the Maker. My life is tied to the ashes. As long as they remain, so will I.
I think we might have to change our mindset a little bit. It's very easy, I think, nowadays to assume that people in these games would not accept other religions as real. It's one thing to accept that somebody else has another religion. It's another to believe that their deities exist, if you know what I mean. But that does happen in fantasy. Okay. He was there. He knows what it is. I doubt he looked away or went for a coffee and someone swiped the ashes or something. So yeah, we're gonna say that all of the religions are real. All of the deities are real, and they just have different opinions. And no, not different opinions. Different people are believing in the different ones, and they are much more realistic, or something. Just rejigging Arathari's thoughts a little bit. She's a bit swept up. Would like to talk to Wynne about it. I guess we could talk about the disciples, because we're going to have to get back out there after we've not done what they said. What do you know about the disciples of Andraste?
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
In a sense, they haven't forgotten her.
They have forgotten that Andraste was just a messenger.
Ah.
They speak no more of the Maker, only of their false Andraste, an even greater sin.
Oh, I'm not here to judge. Yeah, polytheistic pantheons are just a lot more fun. And real deities are also quite fun, even though they aren't very believable. I don't think I've read one where I'm like, yes, I believe that god is like a god, because how do you write that in a realistic way? I'm not framing my thoughts very well, I'm afraid, today. Not a good sign. Let's try and move on. Okay, how did the belief spread to the rest of the disciples? So the ones outside are disciples as well. They don't talk in the spooky voice, though.
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim.
I'm gonna pour some water.
He saw himself
It's really
as a
heavy.
new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Well, I think you find in most cases when people are living forever, there's a bit of crazy that comes out, I'm afraid, dude. Would you like me to get rid of them? I don't think that's something we can just offer. They don't regard you very highly.
Colgrim knows not of what he speaks. His heart is laced with poison, and he has led many astray.
To be fair, mate, I can't think that hanging out in this temple, looking after some ashes, is really a good way to spend your life. I don't know. I guess the Maker is impressed. That's all he wanted. What does he eat? No, I think he's been possessed by a spirit, so he doesn't need to eat and stuff. Just double checking, the dragon is not Andraste?
No. Our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the
Oh, God. Sorry,
Andraste.
bloody bit defender.
A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
I don't know, is it an audacious display of power just to go, you're on the right track, dude, good job? They're not asking, I don't think they were asking him to come down and light a big fire beacon in the sky or something, so... I don't know, I feel kind of bad for them. They were supposed to stay here forever, and they went crazy because they weren't supposed to live forever, and oh, it's all very sad. I remember when I thought Dragon Age was quite a simple game, you know, not very complex in its thoughts, just you know, your basic fantasy epic, but it's got a lot more depth if you want to see it, you know. Oh, they have books. Don't worry, Whack. I saw the books. They probably have tea as well. Out of ashes. I would like to see the urn.
You have come to honor Andraste,
Eh.
and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
This is awkward. Should have brought Liliana. This is all getting a bit awkward. I need the ashes to cure a noble man. Not a nobleman, a noble man.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy.
Yes, yes.
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The Gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
So what happens... I mean, he's been here for a very long time. People will come along, even if it's very, very slowly. Eventually, there will be no ashes left. Is that okay for him? Will he just keel over? I guess he's asked himself this before. My first reaction was, it would be really lame if it's just a fighting gauntlet, because it's like, oh, wow, look at the depth in that. But it would also say something about, you know, the Maker and Andraste. I mean, they all go on about her being Blessed Andraste and the Exalted March, but they did go around killing loads of It wasn't like just, oh, we're fighting against the evil Tevinter Imperium. They went against... They did an Exalted March against the elves. She's not... you know, it's very awkward if you look at it from the other side and all. Can it be avoided? Sounds unpleasant. What is the Gauntlet?
The Gauntlet tells the true pilgrims from the false. You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
See, this is another bit where I wish I wasn't forced to always play my character, because it doesn't make any sense in universe for Arathari to do this. The best person to send through would be Liliana. I mean, she's not just a follower. She doesn't just believe in the Maker. She's like a true follower of the Chant of Light and that kind of thing. Sending Arathari through as our best chance, she has a different religion and is a bit more negative about the Andraste and their disciples than humans would be. It just, I don't know, breaks it a little bit for me. But hey, nothing to be done about it. Can you tell me anything else about the Gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Right on. See, maybe like you could choose someone. I nominate blah blah to go through the Gauntlet. Kind of like when we had to choose someone to go into the Fade to save Connor, or to try to save Connor. I know that if you play a mage, you could go yourself, but you also have the options to send Morrigan or Wynne. Again, that would have been nice to have here. Sure, let's do it.
Before you go,
I don't have faith.
there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy.
Ooh, I see it. Oh, look at
There
his
is
sword.
suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Tamlin was one of your tribe, a blood brother. You left him in the ruins, left him to his fate. Tell me, Pilgrim, did you fail Tamlin?
Hey, I tried to go back. The game wouldn't let me. We could blame the Keeper. I'm not going to do that. We could say, yes, we should have continued the search, which I tried to do anyway. They wouldn't let me. I could have pulled him away from the mirror. It's his own fault for touching strange things. Just be surprised that he can see into the past, which all seems a bit... Or keep it private. She does feel like she failed him. I feel like the game failed him. I'm trying to remember all the way back to the very beginning. This is like the origin story. I mean, Tamlin touched the mirror, then we kind of passed out and woke up back at home, tainted and dying, and we wanted to go back and get Tamlin, and Duncan was all like, no, he's totally dead. No worries, absolutely dead. And we couldn't go back. But we don't blame Duncan either. He gave us his best knowledge. Duncan's the man. But then it was his own actions. Should I really feel responsible for someone else's actions? I did leave him there. I don't know if she wants to tell this dude, to be honest. I might try to keep it secret. Yeah, I'm going to say my answer is my own. She's getting all a bit... She's doing her best to be really tolerant here. But all of her upbringing, you know, she has to hang out with all of these humans. She's trying her best. She can never go home. It's getting a little much. My answer is my own, Guardian.
Very well. You know your own heart.
Ish.
I'm glad you declined. This question has nothing to do with our goal.
It seems that reflection on past mistakes is a constant preoccupation of the religious mind.
Is there any religion that does not thrive upon guilt, like a glutton at his lunch? No, I thought not.
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
And what of those that follow you?
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer, but you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
Shale, the stone giant. There is so little I can draw from you. I feel the distant echo of a soul, dormant for so long, now awake.
Good for you.
And with the awakening, the slow realization of all you have lost. Ah, Shale, your entire existence is a test of your will and courage. You have my respect.
Nice.
And you, Morrigan, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Stan approves. +2. Fair enough. Did I do something? Dog, you are very pure. We all know it. Is that a book? Book.
Let's get started.
On the book. The Maker's First Children. Lots of weapons just lying around that we sadly can't pick up. Do I have to go in alone? Got some marble tables here. Stan, every time, dude. Okay, we've got some ghosts. Ghostly forms. Dog is coming in. And Dog is pure in his own way. He doesn't mean to be Andraste pure. That's a very niche level of pure. Dog is just too pure. Okay, everyone Alright. Brona. LSA. Lady Vasilia. Thane Sharton. General Matharath, we've heard of him. Disciple Havard. Disciple Cather. And Archon Hessarion, we've heard of him as well in the Codex. Do we need to talk to you guys, or are we gonna just walk through? Probably not. Yeah, it's locked. Alright guys, we have to talk to these people. I assume there's some kind of story element going on. Who should we pick then? LSA or Brona? I'm gonna go with Brona. Wish me luck.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things
Oh,
yet
not
to
riddles.
come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Was anyone listening? I was thinking the moon for a second, but I don't remember what she said. Could you repeat that? So I'm not paying attention.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in
Oh,
night,
no, it's
is
dreams.
swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
Thoughts, strange sister, yeah. Dreams.
A dream came
Oh.
upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal
Oh.
and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
Andraste's mother. Oh. Phew. Alright guys, do you want to stand a little closer there? Alright, LSA.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak?
Carry it. A tune, it sounds like. You always say carry a tune, don't you? These things aren't generally difficult. You don't carry the wind. I'm going to say a tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
So they all look kind of dead to you. That seems unfair. I mean, they've already died. Their spirits. You already have to make them look dead as well. Okay, Thane Sharton or Lady Vasilia? I'll go for the Thane.
I'd
An
neither
elf.
a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I think home. I lost track. I missed the bit at the beginning. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try again.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In
Yeah.
this place I belong, that belongs also
hate
to me.
riddles.
Of what do I speak?
Sorry, hate's a bit strong. Home.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, I'm not saying like Andraste herself went against the elves, but that people used her name, so maybe we should be a bit more open-minded for her specifically. Right then, Lady Vasilia. Looks like winter clothes to me.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Revenge. Oh, vengeance. Fine. She seems a little angry. Vengeance.
Yes, my husband Hessarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Lots of different opinions at work. General Matharath and Disciple Havard. Havard's Aegis, or Aegis, I don't remember how to say it. It's a shield we found and we kept. But why would he have a shield if he looks like he's a chantry guy? Oh, we know Mafrath, so he's very important. So this guy maybe is just a little bit less important. I wish I remembered the codex.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Mountains. This doesn't seem like it's testing my faith. Just like testing my power of simple riddles, which thankfully I can handle simple riddles. The mountains.
Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Yeah, there's always something a bit... So, the god of this religion fell for a human. But, I mean, what kind of dynamic must that be? It's not like he was like, come be a goddess at my side. She became his bride. But it's never... You never hear the chant of light saying, and now you must, revere Andraste alongside the Maker. So, questiony. And we'll go for this disciple as well, because I don't recognise his name. Disciple Cather.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
It kind of feels a bit cheaty to look at the options and then listen again. Sounds a bit like hunger. Let me hear it one more time.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies.
I didn't get that one myself, unfortunately.
Of what do I speak?
Hunger.
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. The crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Maker smiled on us.
Sounds not bar. So that, since we've decided that the gods are real, we must assume that he actually did that, and it was a literal holy war where the god known as the Maker was fighting against the Tevinter Imperium, and they have their old gods, which is now who are becoming archdemons if they get tainted by the blight, which makes it a much more bigger scale. On the other hand, a non-believer in this deity's a real thing. Would say, it was just a really bad, a drought basically, and then a downpour. This is all pretty heavy. Okay, I can't. Mafrath or Hessarian? It feels like Hessarian should be last. I don't know. It also feels like people's armor haven't changed much in all these hundreds of years. General Mafrath.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
I was going to go with maybe... I don't know, it started off sounding like obsession, then I went to hate. But looking at the options, obviously jealousy is the only one to pick there. And we also know of Mafrath that while it started out all nice and shiny, he didn't like that his wife became more popular than him. I think that's what we read. Of course, grain of salt, anything someone has written has their own bias, even if they do their best. That's just how we are. Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari. But beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I feel bad for him as well. It's like his wife basically got claimed by God. That's really harsh. And I haven't heard anywhere that, I mean, of course she wouldn't protest because she's a good, obedient, docile woman. I don't know, it's all very to be expected from this kind of story and the time and all that kind of thing. But it does get a little bit old when the same things come up. But hey, this is an older game, so let's just go with it. Archon Hasarian, the vengeful woman's husband, another Tevinter guy.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
You lost me. One more time.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
She wields the broken sword? So, I'm assuming it's Mercy? That would fit. Didn't he... Yeah, didn't he like strike the death blow? He couldn't bear to see her burned, and it was awful. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Mercy and be glad I read some codex.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
I don't think this has proved my faith. It proves I read some books and they shouldn't give you options at the beginning. Who's that? Tamlin? But we killed him. We killed him in the camp. Remember when he just appeared and he was all blighted and we had to put him down? I mean, he forced us to because he wanted to die. And there was no way of going back. Which means this is Spirit Tamlin. Still, a bit of a dagger to the heart. Tamlin.
It's so cold here, sister.
Oh, God.
Do you feel it? The chill eats at my bones.
But hey, you look a lot better. Got a bit of blue eye going on. Yeah, I think she's getting a bit pissed off, but is she, after going through all that? Is that because you're dead? We're not going to give the asshole answer. We could ask, yeah, I think we would ask if it's really him. I mean, maybe it is his spirit. Is it really you?
You think? This cannot be Tamlin. Tamlin is gone. He is only footsteps in the dust. I am Tamlin, and yet I am not. I am part of the Gauntlet, and part of you.
Okay, so it's kind of... This is the personalised part. I'm not going to say I know Tamlin will never come back, because he's in a hole in the ground at camp, awkwardly. I wish I could have told him that I tried to find him. What would that help? You're here to test me? Well, yes, obviously he's part of the Gauntlet. Let's not say obvious things. Let Morrigan do that. What do you want? Or I wish I could have told him that I tried to find him. Because I did. And we didn't get to tell him that when he was all blighty. I'm going to say that blighty. I wish I could have told Tamlin that I tried to find him.
Some things lost can never be found. Some mistakes never unmade. Do you still dwell in the past? You said nothing when the Guardian asked you. Do you even know the answer? I wish you well, my friend.
Oh.
We will not meet again.
I do know the answer. It's yes and no, so I couldn't really pick any of the options. The blue eye thing, though, is that a mod issue? Or does he always have blue eyes? Blue albumin. That is. Oh, now there's some fighting. Of course. I'm not fighting Ghost Fenrir. Why would they... it's my party. There's Shale, there's Stan. Me and Morrigan. Okay, we have to fight ourselves. Oh, very meaningful. Who's going to be best against whom? I am not fighting my dog in any form. So far only Fenroot, Ghost Fenroot is activated. Spirit Fenroot, let's say. Shadow Fenroot. Oh, I don't know, one of those things. I'm going to know my own moves, so that seems silly. We've bested Sten before, so I'm probably going to go for Sten. Morrigan, everybody just needs to come forward a bit. Sten. I don't know, let's just run forward a bit. Regeneration? I didn't even realise Morrigan had regeneration. That's not fair. The AI doesn't have that. I'm going to go for Sten. We're all going to have some singular duels. The dirt in the eyes. Dog. Dog is the only one fit to fight dog. Go for it. Charge. Morrigan, who have you picked? Dog? I think not. Pick yourself. I think that would be what you would do, actually. Nobody else is really there. Let's get a mana drain on Morrigan. Shale. That means Shale will go for Arathari, because Arathari can beat Stan. Which leaves Stan to go for Shale, which I wouldn't have picked personally, but we will do our best. Onwards.
This shall be as you say.
Right, stand him. Just do a load of stabby things. Can't queue things up. Am I still going for... Is Morrigan still going for Morrigan? Try Waking Nightmare on... Oh, can we reach? Yes.
Direct me.
Did she resist? I didn't see. Let's make her cold. Can't really see what she's doing, to be honest. Hang on. Shale's going for Morrigan. Did I confuse myself? Shale's supposed to go for Ghost Arathari. My bad. Dog's fighting dog. Arathari's fighting Stan. Yeah, Shale is beating Stan. That's not... Ghost Shale is beating our Stan. It's really confusing. Alright, we'll swap it up a bit. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, Ghost Morrigan is using spells she doesn't have. She's using Stone Fist. That bugs me a little bit. Go and just knock her. Okay, if I'm moving Stan, I need to move Morrigan over to Shale. Can the Cone of Cold... Let's get it. Oh no, I forgot. Stan. I'm really sorry. Morrigan doesn't like Stan, I think. Awkward. We will go for... We'll try to disorient Shale. Sorry, Stan, my bad. Yeah, I seem to be doing okay against Ghost Stan. Hardly surprising. Dog fighting dog. Overwhelmed. It stands back up. Good, good. Morrigan is draining life from Shale. What else can we do? Freeze up a bit. Ooh, it looked really weird. Oh, dear, Morrigan seems to be the toughest. She's not got a helmet on in this one. She's actually wearing her standard gear. I guess there's not much we can do about that.
Yes, you.
What should we do next for him? A two-handed sweep then. Our Shale is feeling a bit rough. Arathari apparently... Ghost Arathari is apparently pretty impressive. Is anyone down? Yeah, Ghost Arathari... What should we go for? Don't go for... I guess we should go for myself. That doesn't mean... I'm so confused. Morrigan's proving tough. Shale, turn around, go for Morrigan. Our Morrigan is going for Arathari. Okay, working something out there, are we? I need you to come down here and go for yourself. Da-da-da-da. Yes, do more mana drain if it's a thing. I don't know, I mean it's a spirit. What are you going to do? I need to stab myself a bit more. I don't know what's happening right now. Where's Dog? You doing alright, Dog? Yeah, Dog is beating Dog. I'm not approving of this. Go for Overwhelm again.
Armed and dangerous, ready for action.
I don't seem to be aware of myself much. I've stunned myself.
This proves nothing. I have nothing to fear from shadows.
Yeah, we're all of one mind. Ghost Morrigan is totally OP. She had spells that she never had in life. It's not fair. Life or I don't know. It's all confusing and we don't care. We cannot be afraid of ourselves. Yeah, that's just the way in. Oh, all these books just strewn around the place. Oh, Shale got a level up. That's just something about fighting yourself, eh? Level up. So, tank it, strength, and I kind of, yeah, leave magic and willpower quite low on Shale. I mean, doesn't have any magic for one thing. Willpower, I think the Shale is a little bit, if you'll excuse me, brittle inside, being so unsure of who they are and that. But dexterity seems a little incongruous for such a large creature. Probably more cunning than we think, so I will add another cunning. Probably shouldn't have. I don't really do it the right way, I think. I don't level up the right way. Shale's trees, we have completed one. We got one more on all of them. Sometimes we use Rock Mastery, which is more of a ranged mode. So the last one on that is Rock Barrage, or Barrage if you like. Shale tosses up multiple rocks that crash down in a targeted area. Creatures within the area take damage, suffer penalties to movement speed, and are knocked down unless they pass a physical resistance check. Friendly fire possible. After Shale has learned this talent, party members who are nearby whenever Shale has Rock Mastery active receive greater bonuses to ranged critical chance and ranged attack speed. It just helps everybody out, really. We'll go for Rock Barrage then. Good job. Okay.
Ready.
Bit of a quick save. Onwards.
Ooh, another obstacle. 'Tis almost beyond endurance.
Simple enough.
Big hole.
Perhaps I could simply throw it across. No need for a bridge then.
Okay. Oh. All talk. I guess it's a puzzle.
What good is an incorporeal? We're supposed to imagine ourselves on the other side.
There we go. I'm probably supposed to use the other people. This one isn't so bad. You can see exactly what's going on.
Looks solid enough, but toss a rock before you risk it.
Yeah, okay. Stay there, Morrigan. Shale, you're next. Start on the other end just to be weird. Oh, you can stand down your stone heart for now. No. No, this one's the closest, so stay there for a minute. Stand, try to go on the right. Anything? No. Yeah. Oh, almost ruined it. I've made the second one. Oh, I ruined it. Sorry. Bloody hell. This one's not solid anymore. Arathari, can you step off? Thank you. Morrigan on and off again. Doesn't look very stable. What did I do? I gone messed up. No. Ooh, that's 4. 4 seems good. Dog? Yeah, you're up. This is why only one of us can go. I wonder who it will be. I ruined it. Sorry, Stan.
Yes.
Stan, now you move. Excuse me. Excuse me. Dum dum dum. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. I didn't realise there was going to be like a sequence. I would have thought more about it. Oh well. Keep going. You right, dog? I don't know. Oh, fucking hell, I hate this kind of thing. Who shall we pick? Morrigan. Oh, okay. Maybe you can't light it all on the way. You have to just do one at a time and have someone just stand there. But no, then they would fall. She seems to be okay there.
Yes.
No, that's not okay either. This is so frustrating. I'm not even paying attention. Will he fall? No, they just can't walk across. That's not what we want. There. Arathari, I'm sorry, I might dump you into a big hole in a minute. Let's see if we can do it this way. Yeah, okay, we're on 1.
Oh, I'm tired of these games. Let us get one person across and be done with it.
I just ended up over there. Okay, so she can't move. Arathari, I thought you were going to fall. That's such a cop-out. I should have died. We'll count that as a death, guys. Not that we count deaths, but just for posterity. Okay, that's the next one. This isn't awkward at all. Oh, balls. I don't like it. And I know that, oh, well, I should think about it and do the blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna have a whinge about it. I don't even remember what we did to get this first one to be okay. That's the second one. That's the I'm not gonna remember. This could take some time, guys. I'm refusing to remember. There we go. Okay, so here is a good formation, I suppose. We can move Stan.
Yes.
After we get across, but not move Stan now. Who was the other one? I guess it was Morrigan. Shale's not standing in one now. Oh, okay, so that's the 3rd, 4th. I'm trying. 4th again. 4th again? 2nd!
Your command?
You made a little chart about it. I appreciate that. I'm being stubborn. I just personally don't like puzzles. So I'm just going, no, won't do it. Which is not helpful for anyone. Dog, you're not on one, are you? Where was the 3rd one? Don't fall. It's not that one. It's not that one. Okay, it's not that one either. Oh, fuck it! Okay, I've got a 3rd one. I'm so annoying! Why make me do this? I hate it. I'm not putting in the notebook. I refuse. I know I sound incredibly sulky because I am. I know I'm gonna have to, but I'm gonna do this for 20 minutes first.
Let's do something fun.
Oh shit. Okay, Shale is on the second one, so we'll leave Shale. Okay, we leave Morrigan. Dog's bored, understandably. Okay, let's bring Dog round here. Okay, that's the third one. First one's third one. Second one's fourth one. That's fourth one as well. Third and fourth, okay. I'm not remembering, I'm just saying numbers. It's another third. Oh. Is that two of them? Don't move, Dog. Who can we move? Stan. There's a third. Oh god. Where was the third one? I don't remember. See, because it's tested. Oh, go make a cup of tea. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Dog, can you tell me? I know, I should have done it properly, blah blah blah. Things. Arthur, you suck. Why can't you just jump over? Look how it's not very far. We could swing her across.
I am ready.
Whatever. Oh, I've got 4. Let's leave Sten there for now. Maybe we can do all 4. Maybe not. Okay, so those were latter ones. Latter. Latter. Yeah, I know, Dog. So we'll leave Sten and Shale. Let's see what we can get Dog to do. Nope. I've disappointed you, Barry. The first one's ready. I'm just moving Dog. Fine, I'll get the bloody notebook. Not that this will improve the content just because I'm writing in a notebook you can't see. Grumble, grumble face. I don't want to put this in the bloody notebook because I'm going to get it wrong anyway. This is my Achilles heel. Alright, so to get 1, we've got... If we say this is left and that's right, we've got Shale on right 2. We've got someone on right 5. I can't believe this is what's happened to me. And we've got somebody on left 3. That makes the first one solid. Okay, Dog, you're up. No difference. This may be... Oh shit! Damn it, Dog! Sorry, Dog. It's not your fault. That's not a good sign for us getting a dog if I blame Dog for things. Well, in this case we've got 4 solids, so we can still use this. 1, 2, 3, 4. At least I can still count. We have someone on left 3. Someone on left 2. And then we haven't moved the guys over there on right 2 and right 5. Yes, I know there's probably a much easier way to do this, but there we go. This is how I'm doing it. But even when I come back off, leaving the 3 people on, do I have to take them off and take them back on again? Ah, it's Morrigan. Alright, Dog. Next. Try this one. Nothing. I think it's going to fall through here. No? Okay. Is it not registering the other guys, maybe? It resets and everything. Okay. Okay, he's just activating 3 and 4, so I'm going to take him off for now. What about Shale? Okay, Shale's activating. Shale completes the first one. I apologise for all of you going, oh my god, this is really, really easy. What the hell is she doing? But here we are. Here we are. And I'm really disappointed that Arathari doesn't fall and go ah! every single time. That would help things for me. All right, we'll start here. That doesn't seem to have done anything. Yeah, that one completes 3. Well, starts 3 and 4. This one starts 3. That one does something, but I can't see what it is. It's all about the 3s and the 4s. Come on. Give me 2. Give me 2. There it is. The last one. Okay, for the second one, we need someone on right 2. Someone. Where's Morrigan? She's on left 3. And left 6. This pen is running out. Yeah, right? I should really feel bad when I'm really this terrible. There should be falling and dying. What do we come here for? Okay, we'll move Arathari forward for her not screamy death. So we just moved Sten, so dog. Nothing. 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 What's all happening here? There's a whole load of nothing. So I'm leaving Sten. I'm going to take off Morrigan. That's okay. Okay, so we don't need... Or maybe to activate it. We can... Oh, this is all getting ridiculous. 3. Try again. That's 4. That's 1 again, yeah. Another 4. The start of 3. Okay, we'll leave Morrigan. Shale. Ah, no. Well, let's find out what 3 is anyway while we're here. That's 2 and 3 solid. I don't think I've done this right. Okay, left 1. Left 6. And right... How many are there? There's 6, isn't there? Yeah, right 4. Okay. Huh. Should be able to do it in theory. Okay, everybody off. Cross fingers, eh? At least I stopped whining, eh? I said A a lot. A! Can you tell we were coming to the end? Okay, 4. We need somebody on right 2. Morrigan, you're closer.
What would you like?
Go to right 2, please. There we go. Somebody on right 5. That's probably Shale. This isn't working out the way I thought it would. And someone on left 3. Dog. Okay, there's 1. I don't know if this is going to work at all. Who can we take off is the question. Shale? Yes. Shale go to... Okay, we've got right 2. Morrigan's on it. Left 3. That's dog. And the next one will be left 6. Stan.
Is this important?
Yeah. Okay. Look at me working it out. Ish. Alright. And number 3. We'll keep left 6. Is anybody not standing on one right now? Shale. Don't laugh at me. Everybody have their issues. Yes, Stan. Thanks. We need someone on left 3, left 2, right 2 and right 5. How are we going to move everybody? No, it's the third one, sorry. My bad. Left 1 and 6. Okay. Here I come. Not much happening. We should do the shadow bit first, so let's go. Well, you are on left 6. Right 4 then. Oh, that did nothing. So we need to take somebody off, perhaps? Left 1. Nobody is on left 1, that's the problem. Who do we take off? Oh god, I can't remember who was... No, come on. Focus. I'm going to take somebody off right... right 5? No, not necessary. Left 3. Dog. I hope this is working. I'm trying not to be annoyed and annoying. Left 6, left 1. Go to left 1. Oh! It would be scary if there were any consequences, you know. So I've got the shadow up. Left 1. Yes. Left 6. Yes. And right 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to step Morrigan back. Ah! What was it then? If it wasn't Morrigan. So we want to keep left. This is not fun for me either. Keep left 2. Hang on, right 2, come on. Keep right 2. What would have done it? What would have done it?
I stand ready.
Thanks. It's about who moves when as well, the problem is.
I am here.
It reset. It did. Okay.
Speak then.
I don't like it. Oh, have we finished almost? Yeah. Actually, we've hit 9 o'clock. I'm gonna have to leave it like this and then come back to it like this. And actually, what is the date? I'm so sorry that's been such a disaster at the end. I hope you at least got to laugh at me having a meltdown about it. Yeah, this might be a while. We might have to stay here for a while. Awkward. Yeah, because I'm not streaming from the 24th to the 3rd, because I've got my final assessment hand in on the 3rd and I want to concentrate on it, I'm afraid this is where we are going to have to leave it until the 9th of March for Dragon Age. Yeah, you're very... Never see another Dragon Age stream. Like, oh, were we playing Dragon Age? I didn't think we were playing Dragon Age. Have I disappeared again? Oh, I'm over here. I was facing the wrong way. Nobody's looking at me. Everybody's very unhappy. I'm really sorry, guys. I didn't remember that this was here. Awkward. I'm sorry I'm so embarrassing in my stupidity. Was it fun, you berry? Did I just save? It feels like I saved. I'm going to save again because, yeah, there it is, the Gauntlet. That's the kind of thing my brain has to deal with. I'm just going to blame all the research I did today on... I fried out my brain.